Oy. Hope it doesn't get worse before it gets better. Because it definitely can. Okay, at least it's not dropping constantly. We've been quote-unquote back for about 5 or 6 times now. Oh, there it goes, dropping again. But just a little bit. Okay, at least it's not dropping frames. Alright, sorry about that. That's just the nature of living here. When it happens, it happens. I'm just glad it actually happened whenever I was going to the bathroom. We haven't even started yet. Which means everything should be a-okay now. Only lost about 30 or so people. That's what the ambulance says. That's what the hospital says. So only lost about 30 people. It's okay. Alright. Okay. Oh. It must be nice to decide that I want to stream something and then you just press the stream button and you go. I always have to get into a fist fight with the internet every time I want to do it. Alright, that should be okay though. I was down long enough that Streamlabs sent me an email telling me how well my last stream did, which is kind of embarrassing. Okay. That's always worrying. Oh, there it goes again. See, the funny thing is, I messaged him because I was like, I'm dropping about 10% of my frames. Is this okay? And he decided to reset everything, you know, which is fine. But now I'm dropping more frames than I was before he actually fixed it. So now I'm dropping like 8% of my frames on average rather than 7 point something. God's sakes. Alright, well, anyways. Before we hemorrhage any more people, let's get started. Okay. So I'm gonna try this out and we'll see what happens. If internet go down for kitty cat, like if kitty cat internet go down, then kitty cat internet go down. And that's about it. Like there's nothing else to it. I would ask that you give me a little bit of patience before you run off, if possible. But if not, I understand. Oh. I was actually plotting at the beginning of this year the idea of relaunching myself, so to speak, with like another avatar and like a new home and having better internet to actually try the stream on a regular basis and, you know, all this stuff. I don't know. Don't think it's gonna happen this year. Hope it happens sometime while I'm still alive, though. Alright. I guess I'll click the classic button. That seems like the most safe. We'll go with classic. Let's see what happens. Okay. Explore mode, streaks, the daily challenge. What is all this stuff? The Worldo? Famous places, United States, UK, Spain. Okay, so I guess just I will choose between either the US or the Worldo. I actually don't know anything about the world, so let's pick that. You're about to play. You can play what? You can play one free game a day. You have to pay like a subscription for this? Really? That certainly shoots the idea of doing a stream for this in the butt, doesn't it? They actually have the audacity? Like, you could just play this normally by just clicking on Google Maps and just doing it the old-fashioned way. That's kind of ludicrous. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's Fidelity. Okay. Go away, Fidelity. Okay, I forgot Gmail's also having weird issues right now. Thank you. It's about 9,000. I get that reference. That almost reference. Alright. Well, I was appreciating America's. Alright, good. Okay. Ooh, goodness. There's a free version? I will behold that. Why is it based in Germany, though? Yeah, tell you what. We'll give that a whirl and see what happens. Oh, gotta register and shit, though. Alright, give me a second. Actually, what happens whenever that... Okay, yeah, it does do that. Alright. Well, this is kind of ridiculous. Yeah. Do you guys like the little tippy taps? Like, I like having a keyboard that has some clickiness to it. For stream purposes, usually it's really bad. But it sounds nice. Or annoying. It kind of depends. You like the clicky noise? That's good. Alright, let me check my email. Can you believe they have the audacity to make you... like they actually want you to pay money to continue doing that. One free game a day. Can you fucking believe it? Oh, sorry. It's about 9,000. I appreciate you, especially in this time of times that I'm having right now. I appreciate you greatly actually subscribing and supporting me. Yeah. I did a little hand gesture that you couldn't see just then. I look forward to having hands if I can manage it. Count not activated. Cool. Well, why don't you go try that again? Apex Legends is free. I'll take a pass on that one. Okay. I wonder if this German-based version will collect my data or some crazy-ass thing. Alright. Okay, so I guess this is how it's gonna work now. Whoa. Thing's going crazy. Alright. That's enough of you, GeoGuessr. Guess we won't be doing you today. You misbehaving little pixie you. Alright. Oh, what a day this has been. Alright. So I'm guessing on this one, create local game? I think this is correct. Alright, now what is this? My contacts are blurring, so I can't really see this screen too well. Country picker? What is all this? Oh, alright, I see. 5 rounds. A kilometer distance, 5,000. Movement mode free. Map style default. No labels and no borders. No? Country picker balanced. Okay. And score mode by distance. Yeah, that's all fine. Alright. Try to pinpoint your exact location for any given drop. Identifying a given landmark. Nah, I don't want to do that. How many countries can you correctly guess in a row? Probably 0, if I had to guess. Probably 0. How many emotes can I make? I don't know about making the emotes. I've already got way too much going on. Oh, there's a time limit. Nah, I don't want there to be a time limit. Just max. I don't care. That way I can go jerk it if I want. Okay, start local game. Prepare myself. Also, because my internet is my internet, it might take a bit for these images to load. I would actually enjoy having more emotes, but making them myself, maybe not so much. Has the lure of success from your previous animations. Well, it depends on the animation. My Dead by Daylight animation didn't do so well. Ever need to make a decision to think you ever violated artistic integrity? I don't have any artistic integrity. In order to attract more of an audience? Well, that's always something you have to worry about. Anytime you make any sort of content on YouTube or anywhere else, you both have to play more of a character and you have to choose things that you think will be popular as opposed to things that you might want to do. Like, if it were completely up to me, I would continue drawing, but I would probably also spend more time writing and maybe even trying to do that game that I was trying to do for a while, which I realized I just did not have time for. Like, it just... Too many people were complaining about the lack of content while I was... Even though people also said, no, take your time. So I kind of just had to stop doing that, unfortunately. But yeah, this is how it goes with this industry of ours. Prepare myself. Alright, let's go. Alright. Can you... Yes, okay. Bongsu-ro. Alright, this looks like it's going to be Korean or Vietnam or something of that nature. I don't recognize the languages from that area. So, that looks cute. And I know I can move around. Whoa, these lights aren't lit up at all. That seems dangerous. Okay, but there are hills, or mountainous areas in the distance. So, I'm also somehow doubting this is North Korea, somehow. Alright, let's roll over here. See what we got. Yeah. Yeah. Move forward a little bit. A little bit more. Alright. Gosipo Beach. I'm guessing that it's not okay to, even though there's no rules for this, I'm guessing it's not okay to, like, just look up information. Zhengho. Yeah, this actually seems like it might be China. Like I said, I'm not used to the languages. And I don't recognize what characters these are. Like which, like set, or whatever you want to describe them as. Okay. And China is a very, very large place. This is Korean? You guys aren't supposed to tell me. You're supposed to let me guess and then look like a fool. That's what you do with a streamer. You try to trick them. That's a pretty building. I shouldn't be looking at buildings, so I'm glad I have no time limit. Okay, well, anyways. Also, a big part of the reason why I'm doing this is just to teach myself new things. Because of the fact that I've always been a farm cat locked inside of a little closet somewhere, I've not really gotten to experience much of the world outside. So just seeing new things to me is very novel. So I'm kind of using this in addition to try to just teach myself things about the way the world looks outside. Which kind of sounds pathetic now that I think about it. Alright, it's south of Jeryong. And Zhengho is somewhere over there. Yeah. Okay. Of course, I'm not going to remember any of the names of these places. So just look for J names. Of course, I may not even be in Korea, for all I know. So I wonder what area. You would think that... Whoops. Don't do that. It seems like Korean geography is such that... Like, here is sort of more of a mountainous area. I know that there are a lot of hilly portions of Korea, but I'm not sure what the division point is. I know that there's a big forested area right here. I remember that. Because this is actually an interesting thing about the division of North Korea and South Korea. It's because no one wants to go there, it's actually become like a safe zone for animals. Like a lot of animals that were in danger of being extinct have thrived because this is an area that's free of humans. Which is pretty cool. Okay, I can pick pretty much anywhere, but I was going to see if I could actually track something down. Chechion. Where did it say it was? Nah, that's not one of them. Yeah, I'm not going to know where this place is. I guess I'll just pick somewhere. Maybe it's one of the major areas. Changho, no. I thought I might be able to get closer, but it looks like not. Because I don't see the name anywhere. I'll just pick somewhere in the middle. Forest areas? So probably someplace a little bit south. It does also say, yeah, it does also say the beach is nearby. So somewhere probably in the mid to south area near a beach. Let's just pick somewhere around here. And then guess. Ah, that's actually pretty close. Now, where was this place? I still don't see the towns or cities that they were talking about. Oh, they were really in there, weren't they? Yeah, I still don't see them if they're anywhere. Of course, this is a different language, so... Well, I got pretty close, all the same. Prepare yourself. Alright, this looks like it could be pretty much anywhere. This does look like a lot of... This kind of looks like actually where I live. Which is to say it looks like anywhere. Okay, let's start driving. Hello there. That is not where I live at all. This appears to be Krillic, which could be any number of places. Could be any of the former Soviet states. It could be Russia itself. And I think there's actually a couple other places also that used Krillic, or whatever it's called, that had nothing to do with the Soviets at the time. Wonder if I can move a little bit forward, and then look at license plate? That does not help me. One thing that I guess you could do... Unfortunately, it looks like it's noon. I was about to say you could probably check and see which direction is north or south. I imagine that's probably north, if I had to guess. Whoop. Nope, that does not help. This is probably not north, though, if it is in Russia. Boop. No, a little bit. No. Move a little bit further up. Come on, a little bit. I'm trying to... Ah, there we go. That's what I wanted. Terminal Kill Gimbia. I don't know what that is. Vorstopper. Off asphalt. And something, of course, I can't read. In a design or make a vehicle that I certainly don't know. There is a compass? Oh, there is a compass. I didn't even... What are these little bitty buttons over here? Oh, you can make a checkpoint? That's so weird. Zoom in, zoom out. Huh. It's pretty useful. Yeah, this is a much better app than GeoGuessr. Because it's free. And look! Here's a guy's butt crack. I bet you guys didn't think you'd see that today, huh? Where do you think this is located? Nowhere I want to be, certainly. So long, butt crack man. Actually, go back. Because I want to look at this. That looks really nice. Look how idyllic this is. Zoom enhance. This is really pretty. I wouldn't mind living in a spot where you could look over and see stuff like that. Okay. Wonder if it'll let me go over here. It will. Excellent. Kind of just enjoy just wandering around looking at stuff. There are a lot of railroad tracks near where I live. The nearest nearby town that I live next to was famous for being a railroad town back before the advent of refrigerators. Unfortunately, this still doesn't really help us. I don't know enough about Russian or anything's geography. This is a very flat area. Doesn't seem to be much. There's a little bit of hilly area over there. Hello, vestiges of Wooly and Pat. What are you guys up to? We're playing not GeoGuessr, and I'm also timing out. We're playing not GeoGuessr because GeoGuessr is not free, we realized. Did you guys enjoy the podcast? I'll listen to it later, of course. Did you enjoy Unga Bunging? Did Wooly talk about fighting games? I would be surprised if he did. He never talks about those. I need to actually listen to his latest podcast that he did with Eye Patch Wolf. I haven't gotten to check it out yet. He should make more of those. Why doesn't he... It's such an asshole. Why doesn't he make more of those? It should be pretty easy, right? That's how you know I'm being an asshole whenever I add my upper inflection. Okay, so I'm just going to take a wild guess. I have no idea where this is. It's a place where they speak in gibberish. I shouldn't say that, that's mean. This is not GeoGuessr page. In fact, I discovered that GeoGuessr is not free. GeoGuessr, actually, you can play one free game a day. So my chat was actually good enough to... What's the name of this thing? Find geotastic.de. So apparently some sort of German site. Yes. Unfortunately, it's not helped me to discover a love of geography. Let's just guess and say Belarus against Ukraine. I don't know. The odds, because Russia is so large, it probably makes sense that it would be in the area. It's not going to be north. It'll probably be south. Let's just choose somewhere around here. That is nowhere near. Alright. Alright, it was over in the Ukraine. Very close by to Poland. Alright, so I did not get any points for that, probably. No, I got 11 points. I got 11 points. It was very good. Page, we saw a man with a butt crack. We were driving, and then we saw him. He was bent over, and we zoomed in enhanced, and we learned nothing about the world or ourselves. It was a magical experience. Alright, there's a bird. Look. What species of bird is this, guys? Is this a seagull? Does that say something about it being a coastal city? We're detectives now. I'm detective by hat. I can't remove my hat. Pretend that I'm removing my hat and putting on a detective cap. Yes, it's JonTron. That's what it is. Alright. You guys don't have to stay if you don't want to. I'm sure that you're exhausted after listening to Pat and Wooly go on about nothing. I hate the fact that there's Cyrillic. Am I saying it correctly? Or is it Cyrillic? I don't know what the language name is. But there are so many countries that have this. I think I'm just going to guess that it's going to be the Ukraine again. Because I can't really tell what the distinction is between Russia, Belarus, Ukraine. The only thing I would know to do is to look for something identifying to each one of those countries, but I don't know anything distinct about them. You typing the actual name of the language doesn't help, because I'm asking what its phonetic is. Cyrillic, maybe? Also, because my internet, it takes a while to load things, so if you notice it getting choked out, it's because that. So don't worry about that. It'll be okay. Alright. What are they selling here? Are they selling hot construction workers? I sure hope so. Can any of you guys read this? Like, even the the challenge of attempting to pronounce it phonetically is difficult. I can remember like old English lettering that doesn't exist anymore, like the thorn letter, which is easy because it's a thorn letter, so it's TH, and it's just a circle with a line through it. But these, no, I have no idea what's going on. It's nice that children are having fun nearby, though. Wow, the playground actually looks like 1,000,000 times better than the buildings do. Woo. Man, I can't wait to get me some Zapawoo. Paige, would you enjoy having some Zapawoo? Zapawoo Masa'u? I shouldn't be making fun of their language that I can't speak. Alright. Whoa, that building's cool though, look. This is the main value I get out of this, is that there's like cool shit in the background. Like, you would probably get murdered here, but that looks pretty fucking cool. Except for, like, the parts that are clearly just, like, a rundown, like the air conditioning unit over here. Maybe not so much that. X is pronounced H. Anything else? The funny thing is, I don't actually look like my profile picture. I just drew myself that way because it makes me look, like, really wretched. Like a creepy old farmer man. I don't actually look like that. It is funny, though. I think I'm going to sort of reset everything in terms of my art direction or my personal stuff. Is that a internet dish? Nah. I wouldn't mind living there, though. Alright, let's just take a random-ass guess. I'll say it's in Belarus. Because I don't know what I'm doing. This is very close. It was indeed in Russia. What I'm seeming to be gathering is that if I find a place that looks like that, it's going to be in this general area. Because I've never seen anyone get anything over here. That's not too bad. Don't mind the drop frames. This is just the nature of living with me. I have bad internet because I'm Kentucky man. Ooh. It's so small, but... It's so small, but wouldn't it be nice just to live next to something that looks like this? Just a little bitty bridge that has little bitty... not pillories, what am I thinking? Things to shoot arrows through, yeah. And a nice little creek. And some weed. And some dying crops. What are these? Oh no, these are trees. Okay. Sorry, I should be paying more attention. Alright, looks like a water treatment plant or something. Anything in the sky to give us any hints? Sun. Sun over there, north over here. Alright, very tall hills. Let's move away from those because civilization is probably not in that area. Where is this? Please load. Please load. Okay. It's more difficult. This is the main reason why I did not have a time limit imposed on myself. Because it just takes a while to load anything on this internet connection. Here's potentially someone. One day we'll find out if it's actually a human being or not. Oh, there it goes. No, it is in fact farm equipment. It's a harrow. Here's corn. Actually, this is volunteer corn. This is a bit of useless farm knowledge. If this is volunteer corn, this means that this was probably... Well, if it's volunteer corn... This is probably springtime as volunteer. Because the season for harvesting corn, in America at least, was actually now. If you haven't gotten your corn out, then you probably are doing something wrong. Or you had to plant incredibly late. And I can't imagine it was actually planted intentionally. Is this soybeans then? Kind of hard to tell. No. Okay. Whoa. Ooh. Please continue on. We need to find civilization of some sort. What does the construction look like to you guys? I think we definitely are in Asia somewhere. Although that does not help us, because Asia is a fairly large place, if I'm told correctly. This is a tiller. Not uncommon. Tillers are not fun to use. Please load. There we go. I think that we might be in Asia, if I had to take a wild guess. Okay, and I think these are rice fields. I'm not very familiar with them, though. So we're probably somewhere in China or... No, it's very hilly. It's kind of a beautiful landscape, though. I'm about to guess probably somewhere. You actually cannot take a big bite out of corn if you're planting it. Specifically because there's a distinction between sweet corn and corn that is planted in the field. Corn that's planted in the field will break your teeth. You will lose all your teeth if you take a big chomp out of it. Okay. This is so deep in there, it makes me think that it's probably northern China, Mongolia. Probably not over there. It's either that or we're going even further in, and this is actually going to be somewhere like in Burma or somewhere of that nature. It will not be over here. That's where all the unfortunate things happen. And I don't know where exactly... Actually, no, it probably... I'll take a better guess. If it's that hilly, it's probably going to be somewhere not in Tibet. Probably somewhere around here, maybe? I don't know. Let me actually pick somewhere more rural. Because the distance is what matters. Let's just do it right smack dab in the center. Whoa, really? That was in South Korea. Alright, not terribly surprising. Right next to the coast, too. Wow. It didn't really look like it was that close to civilization, did it? Like, it was really up there. I suck at this. But that's okay, we're learning. That's the thing that's more important to me. Because I don't know anything about the outside world, because I'm a rural rube. So just learning new things about the world is what matters to me. Because I'm such a good person. It's such a dick thing to say. Alright, what are we looking at here? This is definitely a language I do not recognize. Laotian or something? Although there is English, so they must have a lot of... It must be a bilingual country of some sort. Earth indeed big. What about you, birds? Tell me your secrets. Kinda looks like a crow, and then something I don't recognize. Looks kinda cool, though. And also, here's some white ladies advertising things. Hello, white ladies, actually. That sort of looks like an Indian, like, Bollywood film. I could be completely off, though. So this probably is India. I don't recognize what their script is. Now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever seen Indian script. I'm sure that I have, but I don't recognize it, certainly. Naga Jewelers. Yeah, definitely getting an India feel. It's kind of a nice little place. Let's see. Move. Lots of palms. Don't know anything about the geography, that doesn't really tell me much, so it's probably something that's more or less coastal, though. Although it seems like it would be foolish to think that every palm species is somewhere coastal. Goodness. Internet's really pooping itself. 20%. It's terrible. I'm dropping 20% of all my frames. I actually think it's because I'm moving around this map so much, I'm downloading so much information that my internet connection just can't handle it. Sorry about that, guys. It's just the nature of me. All right, let's take a guess. Somewhere in India. Let's say that it's somewhere somewhat coastal. I don't know anything about the geography of this area. Let's just say over here somewhere. Oh, it's in Sri Lanka. I don't know anything about Sri Lanka now that I think about it. Interesting. And it was near the coast. Well, it was a little bit close at least. We did it, guys. We completed an entire game, and I got everything wrong. I got a score of 8,872. I think the most you can make is 30,000 or something, because I think you can make 6,000 per round. How much did you enjoy this map? That was alright. I'll give it a 4. Hope you guys are actually enjoying this. It's hard to tell. Especially in between all the internet issues. Okay. Let us begin again. This is a nice looking area. This loading in very slowly. I'll try to avoid moving around too much. That looks like... I hope that's like a hunting stand, because that makes it look like it's a watchtower. Oh, that's just a sign. For a second I thought it was like a connection dish of some sort. Alright, here we go, here we go. Noise, Community Climax, and Durante. Bruno Ricardo. Florisia. Kira. Okay, so this is not that helpful, because a lot of places actually speak Spanish. There was one time I loaded into Google Maps, and a lot of images were like coalescing into one spot. It was actually kind of horrifying. It made my animal brain panic really hard. Intermarsh. Very hilly. Lots of trees. This does not look like Mexico. Doesn't look African. Actually looks European. So Spain or Italy, maybe? Well, no, would it be? Then again, I don't know really the difference between Italian and Spanish, because I'm a dummy. But it very well could be. Tell me your secrets, blurry sign. My internet connection really can't handle doing this. It's actually kind of funny. Okay, Centerum. And I'm not sure how you're supposed to read these. And Malhu. That sounds Italian, but it could be Spanish. I don't know. It makes me think of Italy just because of the terrain. Like, it would make me think that it's somewhere up here. It could be somewhere over here, I have no idea. I don't know if it's Spanish or Portuguese. Let me actually... I would like to actually go back. Go back, internet, if you can handle it. I'm sorry, internet. I know that you actually can't. Let's go over here. Whoop. Thank you. Thank you, Big Semi. I appreciate you standing directly in my path. I was trying to look at... Stop! What could it mean? I was actually trying to look at a sign that was here, but whenever I moved, it suddenly vanished. Yeah, look. The sign there vanished. Because it was, these images were taken during different time periods. Oh well, so much for that idea. I was trying to find something with more text on it. Abraco Tejo. Evabis. I don't know, I'm going to say... I don't know the difference between Spanish and Italian, again, because I'm dumb. And I'm not educated in such things. So I will guess Italy and say somewhere around here, just for the hell of it. Probably not true. Yeah, Portugal. Yeah, it's Portugal. Mm. I don't know anything about Portuguese. Other than people speak it, and Brazil, and Portugal. And that's pretty much it. I'm still glad I don't have a time limit, though. Alright. What a nice house. It looks like a gingerbread house where you get murdered. And eaten by an old witch. And look, it's him. It's Bart Simpson. And who's it up there? Is that fucking Sasuke? Are Bart Simpson and Sasuke living in this house? He kind of looks like a fat Sasuke, though. Time has not been kind to him ever since he lost his eyes. All he does is eat now. Okay, anyways. Pine hedges. This looks... Actually, this could be... England, parts of Denmark or something, I guess. Definitely more England, though. Oh, internet. This is actually kind of useful because this is exactly what my experience doing anything online looks like. This is like a visual representation of my entire life. Like, you can see a little bit of bush, but most of it is just blurry nonsense. Fantastic. It could also be Germany, yeah. Oh, it is struggling. There's a lady. There's a nice old lady. She's actually dressed pretty well. Look at her. She's looking directly at the camera, too. What are you fuckers doing in my neighborhood? Okay. There we go, alright. Internet is collapsing in on itself, but we will continue. Murals. I don't think murals are particularly popular in England. And Kurshof in Soln or something. I think this is Germany. And if I could read the sign, it would say Gelderweg. So, let's just go ahead and, yeah, let's just go ahead. Well, it's either Germany or it's like Belgium or something. What does the terrain look like here? If I can make a better guess. No hills. Pretty flat. Fairly isolated, so I don't know anything about the geography of this area. Mountainous areas. Let's just go center. Let's take a random guess. Yes. Over in Hamburg. Where hamburgers were invented, which is why there's a hamburger there. That's not at all what happened. Alright. We get a pretty good score for that one, though, guys. Alright. Let's give internet a moment so it can stop freaking the fuck out. Hopefully. Because I am dropping 30% of all my frames, which is not good. You guys don't mind me. Up to 3%. Since reset. Talking to my dude. Okay. But now that I talk to my dude, it is quite possible that the internet will just go down completely. Because dude will attempt to fix internet. So, if I stop completely, that's what happened. But until then, we will persist. Because that's my life. Persisting through hardship until we are no more. Alright, here's a language I don't recognize in any way, and there's a sign that says Cambodia. So I'm starting to suspect this could be Cambodia. But, and here's a bunch of other signs that say Cambodia. Could be anything now that I think about it. And also, it sort of looks South American. Depotila, what the hell? There we go. I wonder where my music went. Could it be? Could we be in Laos? Is that a monkey? Is that Sasuke again? A little bit forward, a little bit forward. I'm gonna need to see this monkey. If this is a monkey. It's a monkey! Help me, oh my god. What has happened to this monkey? Oh, wildlife trafficking is illegal under Cambodian law. Where could it be? Man, Thailand is really obsessed with Cambodia for some reason. He kind of looks like a stuffed monkey, though. Fucking help me. Alright. Let's take a wild guess. And say... Did it come back? That was faster than I would have anticipated. I'll give it a second, though. Don't mind me. He still hasn't been saved, though. Poor guy. Okay. I got distracted. I was actually looking for that little monkey. That's him! I'm just trying to find what species name. I think it's a gray langur. You guys just chill out to this music while I look for gray langurs. It brought up pictures of chairs. Alright, that's probably not what I wanted. Yes, that's him! Gray langur. I found him. I hope you guys are getting the full Plague of Gripes experience right now. Okay. Alright. Cambodia-Thailand border. Where could it be? Let's try to get as close as possible. Welcome to Phoi Phe. Let's see if we can find a city called Phoi Phe in the general area of the border. I don't see one. Is that the entire... Yeah, it is. Okay. So Thailand actually stretches over the north side, too. You guys tell me if you see Poipe anywhere. It's on the left. Poipe. Is that it? Even though it's spelled in a slightly different way? Krong Poet Pet. Okay. So probably somewhere around here. So, border is that way, so it's actually probably, it might even be on this little strip. So, let's choose, like, right there. Holy fuck. Check this shit out. 5,996 out of 6,000. God damn, yeah. Fucking nailed that shit. If I had taken a little bit more time, we probably could actually found the exact position that it was supposed to be in, too. Like, I just guessed that it would be on this main road, just because there was so much going on. I'm pretty pleased with myself for that one. This is a good place to end this stream. But unfortunately, there's more stream to go, so I will continue to humiliate myself instead. And since the internet is kind of collapsing in on itself, especially today, I think I will probably call it earlier than I wanted to. I mainly wanted to get a good gist of how this is going to work, because next time Paige is going to come on and we're going to do it together. Here's a tiny, cute little truck. Mountains. Unidad. De control. This is giving me like weird Metal Gear flashbacks. Bienvenidos. The province of Guyas. Whoop. Bottle, you just stay still. I have a bunch of crap on my desk. Don't mind me. Okay, I don't know where any of that shit is. Whoop. No, I thought that was something. Oh yeah, of Ecuador. Okay. Oh, the Transit Commission of Ecuador. All right, yeah. That will do it. But where in Ecuador could it be? Can we track it down even further? San Salvador, is there... deportation. Let's move in a little bit closer. I'm trying not to move too much, for obvious reasons. Okay, at least the internet isn't falling apart like it was. Station Piedra Blanca. White Pedro. It's racist. Hello, friendly recycling man. Alright, Versus for... I can like barely read a little bit of Spanish. When I say a little bit, I mean like probably 20 words total. But that's about it. Yeah, I don't know if we can actually track this down any further than we actually have. What's this giant bucket just sitting on top of the roof? Well, either way, let's just take a wild guess. It's not that big of a country, so it doesn't matter too much. Let's just say probably somewhere with civilization that is the meeting point of the forest. So probably somewhere around here. Let's just take a wild guess and say right there. Probably rain, yeah. Oh, that's not too bad. It's not great either, but not too bad. Actually, way more forestation than I would have thought right there. So this was Kumanda. The land of cum. That's what that means. Do you speak whatever language that is? I didn't think so. This is a especially fast car. Hello, man. Welcome to Nuts. Nutzfahrzeug full service. I'm getting the sneaking suspicion. This is America. And these are some interesting prices. 132 for diesel. Holy shit. You say so, buddy. And big box, $4.95. That doesn't tell me anything. Alright. Whipverbisserer. I've often thought that I needed a Weltzer-Bisserer in my life. No bicycling. Ooh. There's a lady. Hello, lady. I like zoomed in on a man with a bicycle and he transformed into that lady. Give me a big spook. Log port. Okay. You know, it would actually be kind of interesting if I was allowed to Google things I haven't been doing, aside from the monkey. It'd be interesting if I was allowed to Google and our entire objective was just to try to track down the exact position. Like down to the street on every one of these. It would be next to impossible, but it'd be interesting to see if you could actually pull it off. Okay, so just Germany, and haven't really seen anything besides that. Whoop, 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 whoop. Something Heim doesn't have anything. Johannes something Rottenhaus. Okay, that probably does not help me at all. And thank you, the municipal service people for clearing that sign. That's very helpful. I appreciate it. All right, what about you, truck? Can I move forward a little bit? Get a better view. There we go. All right, it serves the Hosteknik area. I'm sorry if you're German, but I cannot pronounce your words. And I'm fairly sure that you can't either. Don't lie to me and say that you can. I know that you can. But it's at Hasselkamp, I guess. Wherever the hell that is. Well, DE is .de. .de does not mean Denmark, guys. DE is like Deutschland, which is German. Like it's Germany. That's what Germany is. We call it Germany, but it's actually Deutschland. And I'm probably not saying that correctly. Let's see. Hasselkamp. Where the hell is Hasselkamp? I was trying to track down something a little bit, but I don't think I'm going to. Whoops. I was trying to see if there was any sort of major town that I recognized on this list, but I don't think so. I'm so tempted to just Google. I'm on round 5 of 5. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna cheat to a very small degree in a way that no one actually cares about. If you guys want to stop me, you can try. It's not gonna work. It'd be funny if it turned out not to be a city at all. Yes, okay. It is indeed a town. So the legend goes. And it is a little bit north, actually, from what I gather. And I think it's somewhere around here. I've always thought that Munster was a cute name for a town. Because it sounds like monster. Oh, and believe me, it would be exceedingly easy to stop me by just disconnecting the internet. Which is sure to happen at any moment. Actually, there's a bunch of Hasselkamps, so maybe this is not a town at all. I don't know what Hasselkamp is. So let's try instead Hosteknik. It's probably going to take me to some completely unrelated portion of the planet. It took me to like 1,000,000 places. Okay, this is not telling me anything. Apparently Germany is absolutely rife with... I'm just going to pick fucking Hamburg again, because Hamburg is a funny word. Okay, it was in Duisburg. And none of the words that I saw in that van correspond to anything that I'm seeing on the map. Excellent. Excellent, guys. I'm very happy with this result. Fantastic. Couldn't be happier. Alright. We did get a lot of points, though. Unfortunately, it defeated the entire point of me learning things. Which again, I was trying to do this so that I could like learn more about the world, but really all I've learned is that .de is indeed a German website, considering that we are actually in fact on a .de website right now. Okay, so actually the worst one was this one where it was in Portugal. All the other ones were like very good scores. So I actually not only broke the 10,000 point barrier, I more than doubled it. And I almost tripled my prior score. So a pretty good result, guys. We did good. We did good. Okay. Now, to avoid any more problems with the internet exploding today, so I can actually concentrate on what I'm doing, we'll pick this up tomorrow or the day after that with Paige. And she will play game with me as well. And hopefully the internet will be better. Tomorrow or the day after that. Thank you, Twitch. Freaking the fuck out. Okay. In the meantime, I guess I'll just send you over to... any time specifically? No, just because I would love to have a specific time, but unfortunately, the way that my internet works and the fact that everything is so fucked with the way that I live, I can never give definite times. It just sucks. But it'll be sometime in either the afternoon or at night, which does not narrow anything down, but you know. So as far as like Eastern time goes, the earliest would probably be like 3 o'clock, and the latest will probably be like 8 o'clock, if that makes any sense. So hopefully the next stream will be better. You'll notice that my commentary started to die once I started worrying about the internet. That's what bothers me the most. Alright, but until then, I'll send you guys over to Charlie, and you guys can hang out with him a bit. I'm sure he needs the numbers with his 16,000 people that are watching him right now. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully. Alright, bye-bye. I appreciate you, by the way. And I was trying to see... No, okay. I got all those subscribers. Nothing to worry about there. Alright. Until then, bye-bye. No, come on. Moist, that's embarrassing. How embarrassing. There we go.